And you cannot have a beautiful, powerful hot air balloon festival unless you start to expand your definition of what being an authentic
Correct.
leader actually is, unless you're willing to start bringing leadership development to every single person that's actually paid to lead. And there's tens of millions of them
Yeah,
at the team level, service level, and sales level that are not being served at all today.
that's
And
right.
this continual process of feedback around what is your leadership quotient today and how much
Yeah,
better is it today than it was yesterday, and how much
that's right.
we need to do today in order to make it better tomorrow, right?
Yeah,
That's exactly what you're talking about.
exactly. And that is the catalyst,
Yes. Yes, your
right?
leadership quotient is the catalyst. It's the
Yeah,
burner,
yeah.
right? It's
Is the
the burner.
burner.
It's the
Yeah,
fire cannon.
yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
It's the burner. Like if you pull on that little lever and the burner doesn't fire, what do?
Mhm.
You got to do something about it, otherwise you're
Right,
crashing.
right.
That's for sure, right?
Yeah.
So that's the idea. Yeah,
Why? So that to me is, again, it's one of the fun parts about having these Rejuvi 45 sessions is you can go in and even with freedom to say, we're going to allow ourselves to kind of go off here, go off there. But there's real learning, right? Even with people who've been in the industry for decades, it's like being able to think about a leadership quotient as a catalyst for creating your hot air balloon festival, your leadership festival is
yeah,
exactly true, Vid. Yes.
yeah, yeah. It's the and it's the leadership quotient. I think even I found it interesting when I've had conversations about the fact that the when you say reframe, right? That's the idea. The idea is that you reframe such that your leadership quotient is the actual driving force of your business growth. And even that connection sometimes is not very clear,
Mhm.
is not fully understood, is not fully developed. And what we're saying here is that we're saying if you actually go into this without a one and done mindset, without a specific to only this segment of leaders will get development
Mm.
mindset,
Yeah.
without a, you know what I mean, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, everything that is literally, I think, I think it's ailing our leadership development industry today, right? 160 billion in the US annually and 360 billion globally. And then you have the results to show for it, right? 90, 10% of CEOs say they have effective leaders within the organizations. Only 25% of people who've gone through this program, senior managers, say that, directors say that it was actually effective for them. The point is, how do you turn it on its head? Is you need to walk away from these paradigms and these mindsets that that leadership development is something that's a one and done thing. It's not. That's training. If
Hmm.
you're truly talking leadership development, it has to be in the notion of a catalyst mindset.
Hmm.
If it is not, then I would humbly argue that it's not leadership development. It's
Right.
something else. We don't call it economic training, right? We call
Right.
it economic development for a reason.
Hmm.
That's how important this is.